What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. We are bringing you some more NCAA 07 action here with Christian Okafor, the running back of the Fighting Irish. Looking at the calendar today, guys, we are going to be going up against Michigan and Michigan State in this episode. But before we get started with that, we are going to go to the closet and check out Christian's equipment. In the last episode, guys, I asked you to put in the comment section below what you wanted me to add to his equipment, and so I've decided to go with the dark visor and mouthpiece. I also added the turf tape for turf only. One thing that I'm going to do differently with this series is that I will be changing his appearance up all the time. So you guys just keep putting in the comment section below what you want Christian to wear next. We can always have a clear visor, an orange visor, always put in the eye paint, so we'll mix it up each and every episode. Also, getting into ratings, guys, after a couple of practices this past week, I was able to increase his strength from a 54 to a 62. Hopefully that helps with breaking tackles. And last but not least, before we get started, you know we got to check the mailbox to see what people are saying about Christian. Some of the best players in college football history don't even start in their first year, and here you are. I have a feeling I'm going to be singing your praises for the next couple of years. It is going to be a real treat to watch you play. All right, that is the update, guys. Let's go ahead and get a game going against Michigan.
Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit, bringing you today's exciting matchup. We've got rainy conditions today for our game with the Michigan Wolverines and the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. We're looking forward to another great matchup here early in the college football season. And here comes the Fighting Irish. The Fighting Irish are favored to win this game, but I think anything can happen today. Kirk, your thoughts?
Notre Dame has a game-breaking player on defense, and he only gets better with every game. Tackles can't block him, and quarterbacks fear him. That alone will be a big factor in why I think they will win this game today, Coach.
I know everyone has been waiting. It's time for my pick. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish are going to win this game.
Michigan starts the game on offense, bringing up a 3rd and 3. The Fighting Irish defense is able to stop him for the first 3 and out of the game. Now it's time for Christian Okafor to get going, trying to find some room on the left side. Michigan plays it really well, forcing him back inside for a minimal gain. 3rd and 10, Thompson looking over the middle, unable to find his receiver, so both offenses have gone 3 and out. Next, Michigan offensive series, they are able to find their wide receiver Cooley down the middle of the field, getting all the way down to the 5-yard line. Very next play, they hand the ball off to Wilcox, who fights to get into the end zone, dragging Irish defenders with him. That is going to give Michigan a 7-0 lead here in the first quarter. Fighting Irish back on offense. We still need to try to get Okafor going. Going to the left, not finding any room. This defense is bottlenecking Okafor, not letting him get any yards. 3rd and long, Thompson is able to find Pino across the middle, but it's not enough for the first down. That is going to bring up our very first decision of the game. It is 4th and 1. Do we go for it? Absolutely. When you got Christian Okafor, you go for it and you get it. With that new first down, Thompson trying to hit Okafor on a screen play. We're able to get a couple yards right here. Okafor breaks one tackle and gets taken down with a 5-yard gain. 2nd and 5, Thompson looking, gets flustered and gets absolutely destroyed for the quarterback sack, and that is going to end the drive. Michigan getting a couple first downs. Here it is, 3rd and 2, and the Fighting Irish defense steps up, knocking Wilcox down behind the line of scrimmage, forcing them to punt. Fighting Irish back on offense. Okafor takes the direct snap, goes outside, makes a spin move, and gets the first down, giving this offense some breathing room. And now it is time to hit Watson on the outside. Have not called this young man's name at all today. Makes a huge play, getting us into Wolverine territory. With this aggressive Wolverine defense, we're going to keep running screens, trying to get Okafor in open space. Able to get 8 yards on first down. That is going to set up 2nd and 2. We're going to hand the ball off again with a running back blast, and Okafor gets absolutely depleted. Forcing a 4th and 1, you know we're going to give it to Okafor. Able to go with the halfback blast for the first down. A couple plays later, needing a big chunk of yards, we're going to go to our superstar wide receiver, Wilson, who's able to make a one-handed grab and gets us all the way down inside the 10-yard line. This is going to be our first scoring opportunity of the game. We were able to find Pino with a short pass for 10, getting us all the way down to the 2, and we're going to give it to our back, baby. Okafor takes it in for the touchdown. We got a tie ball game, boys and girls. Michigan's coming out pretty aggressive, wanting to get some extra points before we go into half, but the Fighting Irish defense won't allow it. 41 comes in, gets a sack on the quarterback. Very next play, we get another bone-crushing hit by the defensive tackle number 75. Start of the second half, Fighting Irish on offense first. We're going to get Okafor more involved this half, giving him the direct snap, almost able to pick up the first down on first down. A couple plays later, we're looking for Christian in the screen game, trying to take advantage of this aggressive Wolverine defense. And unfortunately, we're not able to pick up the first, forcing a 4th and 1. We're going to go for it, though. We got it earlier in the game, but unfortunately, this time around, we are not able to move the chains. Michigan's defense holds up, and that's going to give them great field position for the offense. But luckily for the Fighting Irish, it looks like the Michigan Wolverine offense can't get anything going either. Facing a 3rd and 10, the quarterback gets sacked, taking him out of field goal range. Fighting Irish back on the offensive attack. We haven't gone to Wilson in a while, so we're going to find him running a post route over the middle of the field, and once again goes up for a spectacular one-handed catch. And then it's back to the Christian Okafor show. Trying to pick up these yards, trying to get him over 100 yards rushing today. Right there, he's able to almost pick up the first down. Very next play, he does running a halfback dive. And we're just going to keep feeding him the rock. Running a screen play to the left. Able to make a guy miss. Stiff arms one guy, and that's going to bring us down to 3rd and 2. And once again, the direct snap, our favorite play. Christian's able to pick up the first down, and we are now in the red zone. Looking for Wilson again in the red zone. Thompson drops back. Surveying the field. Gets sacked. And we're going to have to settle for a field goal. This is going to be a 46-yard attempt. And our kicker just does not have the leg. Unfortunately, it is no good. And it is still a 7-7 ball game here in the 4th quarter. On the very first play for Michigan's offensive drive, the quarterback drops back. Looking to throw the ball, end up fumbling it, and the Fighting Irish Mayo. No, that's Walters, recovers it, giving the offense great field position. This is the turning point that we needed to get the momentum back. With Okafor stamina back up, we're going to feed him the rock, just going right down the middle, picking up a 10-yard first down. Then we're looking to get Wilson involved again. The big receiver in the red zone, able to take it all the way down to the 1. And you know the story, man. We're going to hit number 38 right here on the halfback blast. He's able to score his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving us a 14-7 lead. With only 2:27 left to go in the game, Michigan knows that they got to start moving the ball down the field through the air. Quarterback able to hit Reed for the first down at the 31-yard line. A couple plays later, it is now 3rd and inches, needing a stop from the defense, and we get one from number 75 again, coming up with a huge play, bringing up 4th and 4. We are forcing the Wolverines to punt the ball. Our game plan right now is just to run the clock out with Okafor, trying to pick up a first down. If we can get a first down, the game is over. Going to the left sideline, we're able to pick up some decent yards, bringing up 3rd and 2, doing a dive to Okafor. That is going to get us all the way down to 4th and 1, and we're going to go for it. If we get the first down right here, the game is over. Doing halfback blast. Okafor not able to see anything going up the middle, tries to bounce it outside, breaks a tackle, but it's turnover on downs. Once again, this Wolverine defense gets the best of us, giving their offense still a fighting chance to tie the game up. With under a minute to go, Michigan is going to have to keep throwing the rock. They also don't have any timeouts, so they cannot stop the clock. They're going to have to go hurry up. After that completion to Reed, that gets them into Fighting Irish territory. But the defense comes up huge. Williams with a pick off the deflection, and can he make it a pick 6? No one is going to catch that, man. He is too fast. Deuce for the touchdown and the slam dunk over the goalpost, baby. And that is a wrap.
And this defensive struggle finally comes to an end. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. Notre Dame faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Thanks for joining us for another presentation of NCAA Football 2007. And our final score in this one, Notre Dame 21, Michigan 7.
Looking at individual stats, running the ball, Okafor had 24 attempts for 66 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not his greatest day, but we were able to get the win, and he was a big part of the reason why. Wilson also came up huge receiving, having 5 catches for 139 yards. Didn't get any touchdowns, though. Okafor also put in 4 catches for 25 yards. Getting back to the calendar, guys, we had another great week of practice and preparation for Michigan State. Studied a couple days, practiced for a couple days, and that was able to get us some more points to go towards Christian's rating. And we are going to be putting all these points toward speed, all 4, so that bumps us up to a 98. This dude should not get caught in the open field. Checking that mailbox. Hey, Christian, it's been a long time since I've seen a freshman with Heisman potential. I'm looking forward to watching you from the stands for the next few years. Keep up the good work and make your school proud.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler, and alongside me are Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. We've got rainy conditions today for our game with the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Michigan State Spartans. Here come the Spartans. The Spartans are pretty heavy underdogs in this game. What do you think is going to happen out here today, Kirk?
Notre Dame is tough on defense, and you're looking at the guy who runs the show. His versatility makes him one of the best safeties in the game, and he'll be all over the field as his team will win big.
Hey, everybody's picking them, so I will too. I'm picking Fighting Irish.
Even though Notre Dame is number 2 in the nation, Michigan State is really hard to play at home. They've got the ball first. Quarterback Davison drops back, finds Donaldson open, makes a guy miss by hurdling him, and he is off to the races. Kellner is not going to be able to catch him, and just like that, Michigan State goes up 7-0 on the very first play of the game, hitting the Fighting Irish in the mouth. Wow, now it's time for the Fighting Irish offense to get going. Okafor bounces it outside, picks up good yards to the left. Facing a 3rd and 3, we're going to hit that halfback direct snap. Okafor able to outflank the defense, gives that man a stiff arm, spin move, and we are in Spartan territory, and we are not done yet. Thompson dropping back, hitting Schultz, able to make a guy miss, and he takes it all the way to the 23-yard line. We are moving the ball at will right now. 3rd and 6, needing another first down. We're going to give it to Okafor, who is fresh. He's able to pick it up on the right sideline. You can definitely see a difference in Okafor's speed this game than any other part of the season. He is just so much faster than everybody else on the field. Able to pick up 5 yards going to the outside. Bringing up a 3rd and 5, we're going to try to hit our tight end right over here, running a dig route. Looks open initially, but number 43 comes across, deflects it, and then number 41, Robinson, actually gets the interception. For whatever reason, he doesn't take a knee in the end zone. Instead, he brings it out, getting tackled at the 3-yard line. Feeding on this momentum, Michigan State is looking to put some more points on the board. Davison throwing to his tight end on a simple out route, and Palmer is able to take it all the way down into Fighting Irish territory. Davison drops back again, this time going back to his number 1 target, Donaldson, for the first down, and they are now in the red zone. Davison, man, he is pulsating. He is in the zone, finding Hudson. Davison keeps spreading the ball around, and what do you know? It is now a 14-0 ball game. Fighting Irish are in trouble. Midway through the second, there's still a lot of time left. We can still focus on our run game with Okafor, who's able to pick up a first down the left sideline. We're going to give it to Okafor. No, do a little play action pass to Wilson, who's able to make a good catch, and we are back in Spartan territory. Looking to go deep again. Thompson not able to find Pino across the middle. That brings up a 4th down, and we are forced to punt. Desperately needing a stop by this defense. We do not want to go down 21-0 going into halftime. Davison drops back, and he gets picked off by the linebacker, Brown. Just what we needed. Hopefully we can get some of this momentum changed in our direction. We've got a great opportunity right here, guys, to score before the half. Let's cut into this lead. We're going to give it to Okafor. Bounces it to the left outside, showing that speed, able to pick up decent yards on first down. Now, we still have all of our timeouts, so we can still run the ball with Okafor. Trying to run it up the middle. Okafor has to bounce it outside, breaks a tackle, and is able to pick up the first down, getting us into the red zone. Thompson finds Pino across the middle of the field. That's going to get us inside the 10-yard line, and we're going to go with the direct snap. Okafor taking it down the right side, able to drag a guy into the end zone, and we finally score some points. It is now 14-7. Bringing you the action starting the second half. We're getting the ball on the kickoff return. Number 11, Richardson fumbles it. Williams picks it up and returns it all the way in for the score. Whatever momentum we did have, it is gone. Michigan State up 21-7 over the Fighting Irish. We're going to get our playmaker involved. We're going outside to Wilson, the big 6'5" receiver. Able to get behind his man, makes a great catch, and he is gone. Getting the touchdown, and hopefully getting some of that momentum back for this Fighting Irish football team. Michigan State, unfazed by that long touchdown, comes back out on offense, running in a shotgun formation. Number 5, Davison, looks with the flick of his wrist, throws it deep down to Donaldson, who comes up with a huge catch. And at this point, it looks like Michigan State is going to put some more points on the board. Davison hits Hudson, but then he gets absolutely obliterated. Fumbling the ball, the Fighting Irish recover, and once again, more momentum is going back on the Fighting Irish side. We believe that we can get this game tied up on the very next drive. First play for the Fighting Irish offense. We're going to hit Christian, bouncing to the outside, shrugging a guy off, outrunning everybody, giving a juke and a stiff arm at the same time, and Okafor is gone down the left sideline. No one is going to catch that man. That 98 speed is showing out. We're even doing a little showboating as we go in for the 89-yard touchdown. This game is tied up. With all the momentum on Notre Dame's side, you know something's about to happen if I'm showing you kickoff coverage. Bam! Number 58 hits number 2, fumbles it, Scott recovers it, and we are back in business, boys and girls, in the red zone, looking to score again. Who else? Give that man the rock on the direct snap. Okafor goes in untouched on the right sideline, and we got our first lead of the game. Michigan State is mentally tough, though. You can never count these guys out, especially with this wide receiver quarterback connection. Davison, play action pass. Hits Donaldson, who once again gets behind the defense, and he takes it in for another touchdown, tying this game back up. So much for the lead for the Fighting Irish. Okafor in the zone, fumbles it. Luckily, Brown picks it up. That could have been a disaster. Wanting to get a big play out of our wide receiver. We're going to Wilson. There's another guy on the other team that can catch deep balls too, baby. And here it is, the diving catch. Wilson gets us back in the red zone. The dude is on fire right now. He is pulsating along with Thompson. But we're going to run a little counter play, getting it to Okafor, who's able to shed a couple tackles, getting us some good yards. Picking up action at 2nd and 3. Wilson on the slant route, scores a touchdown, and just like that, we regain the lead 35-28. Here we are, start of the 4th quarter. Davison, play action pass, throws it across his body. Incomplete. That brings up a 4th down, forcing this Spartan team to punt the ball. Picking up action late in the 4th quarter with 3:15 to go. We are just trying to run out the clock with this 7-point lead. Giving it to Okafor, and the Michigan Spartan defense comes up huge, putting Okafor on his back. Setting up a 2nd and 16. We're going to run the screen play to Okafor. We are not done with this man. When he gets knocked down, he gets back up, giving us a 3rd and manageable. It is now 3rd and 6, and we're looking for that boy Wilson. Whenever we need a big play, we're going to this wide receiver. And he comes down with it once again. This guy is unstoppable. He's got 5 catches on the day, over 160 yards. And why not hit him again? If they're going to play him like that, we're going to keep hitting him. Getting us all the way inside the 10. Now it is time to feature Okafor. Just let that man run the rock. Getting to the outside. Juking. Scoring. This man cannot be stopped for his 3rd touchdown of the game, baby. Michigan State, being the true competitors that they are going to keep fighting, even though they know they cannot win this game. With 4th and 10 on the line, they are able to find, once again, Donaldson. That dude has absolutely been a beast, a thorn in our side. He's caught 9 passes for 283 yards on the day. Facing another 4th down. This time the Fighting Irish are able to get the stop that they needed. Turnover on downs, and that is going to be it. Now, at this point in the game, we could be taking these. There's only 26 seconds left, but we need to get Okafor 200 yards rushing. We're going to give him the direct snap. Can he get it? Able to give a guy a stiffy, and that will do it. Christian Okafor, 202 yards on the ground.
Another hard-fought game between these two rivals. Was this what you expected to see?
Notre Dame comes away with bragging rights this year, and I'm sure the fans and students will enjoy it just as much as the players. They were the better team today and added another great chapter to this rivalry.
That'll do it for this broadcast of NCAA Football 2007. The final count in this one, Notre Dame 42, Michigan State 28. I'm Brad Nessler along with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. I'd like to thank you for playing, and we'll see you next time.
I know I've already talked about Christian Okafor's stats, but we're going to go through it again anyways. 26 carries, 202 yards, and 4 touchdowns. For some reason, I only thought he had 3, but the dude had 4 89-yard long. He also had a couple catches in the passing game, going 1 for 10, but Wilson, man, once again, 6 for 205 yards and 2 touchdowns. That's going to end this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. We're on the road to 1,000 subs. Please hit that like and subscribe. I'm the coach, and I'm out.